The love stories around Dambri Waterfall, where love and tragedy converge. Dambri Waterfall, one of the most majestic waterfalls in the Central Highlands, is not just a stunning natural wonder, but also a place steeped in poignant and passionate love stories. These tales, filled with intense emotions and bittersweet endings, have echoed through time, captivating all who visit. Here are some of the most moving love stories that have become legends around Dambri Waterfall. The love stories around Dambri Waterfall, where love and tragedy converge. 1. The tears of waiting. The story. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful and gentle girl named Berry who fell deeply in love with Kadam, a brave warrior from her tribe. They swore eternal love to each other, but fate had other plans. One day, war broke out between the tribes, and Kadam was taken to battle, never to return. Berry waited by the river where they had made their vows, crying every day. Her tears flowed endlessly, eventually turning into a magnificent waterfall, cascading from the cliffs. The villagers, moved by her loyalty and devotion, named the waterfall Dambri, combining their names as a testament to their undying love. The love stories around Dambri Waterfall, where love and tragedy converge. 2. The shadow in the mist. The story. Tu and Ni had been in love since childhood, but as they grew older, fate pulled them in different directions. Tu had to leave the village to seek his fortune, promising to return and marry Ni. Years passed and the promise slowly faded into a distant memory. Ni, however, still waited. Every day she went to Dambri Waterfall, where they had once exchanged vows. She believed that someday Tu would return. One misty afternoon, Ni was seen standing on the cliff's edge, gazing at the waterfall, and then she disappeared. No one knew where she had gone, but from that day on misty evenings, the faint silhouette of a girl could be seen on the cliff, as if still waiting for her beloved. The love stories around Dambri Waterfall, where love and tragedy converge. 3. The jade bracelet by the falls. The story. Khan, a young man from the plains, met Hoa, a gentle local girl, on his travels. They quickly fell in love, their bond as strong as the rushing waters of the waterfall. Before Khan had to leave, Hoa gave him a jade bracelet, a symbol of their eternal love. If you still love me, return to Dambri and drop this bracelet in the water. I will know you have kept your promise. Years later, Khan returned, only to hear that Hoa had passed away from an illness. Heartbroken, he placed the bracelet in the water, vowing never to leave this place again. From then on, it was said that if someone threw a jade bracelet into the waterfall and it disappeared, it meant their love was still alive. The love stories around Dambri Waterfall, where love and tragedy converge. 4. The flute's call by the waterfall. The story. Once, there was a young man named Kalang, famous for his flute playing. When he played by Dambri, even the birds fell silent and the trees seemed to lean in, listening. One day, Kalang fell in love with Mai, the daughter of the village chief. However, her father disapproved and forced her to marry another. Before her wedding, Mai fled to Dambri to meet Kalang one last time. They embraced, but soon soldiers arrived, and Kalang was severely wounded and fell into the river. Mai cried out but could not save him. From that day, every full moon, people still hear the sound of a flute drifting across the waterfall, like the spirit of Kalang remembering his lost love. The love stories around Dambri Waterfall, where love and tragedy converge. 5. The red silk ribbon on the waterfall. The story. During a traditional festival, Ian and Min, a young couple deeply in love, made a vow beneath Dambri Waterfall. Min tied a red silk ribbon to a tree near the falls, promising that if the ribbon still fluttered in the wind, their love would never fade. But fate was cruel. Min died in a hunting accident. Ian, heartbroken, returned to the falls and saw the red ribbon still flying in the wind. She took it, holding it tightly to her chest, and threw herself into the raging waters. From then on, people say that whenever the red ribbon flutters in the wind at Dambri, it means that love is eternal, unbroken. The love stories around Dambri Waterfall, where love and tragedy converge. In summary, the love stories surrounding Dambri Waterfall carry a range of emotions, from unwavering devotion and waiting to tragic loss and sorrow. The waterfall, with its powerful and majestic presence, has witnessed countless vows and witnessed endless heartbreak. It is not just a natural wonder, but a silent witness to the love and pain of those who have come before.